Good morning. I've been alerted by Don that he is on his way over to pick up a transmission part for his truck. Maybe, just maybe, I can get him to help me move old Bob around. And in anticipation of that, I've taken important safety measures in the shop. I have Don-proofed machines. And even more importantly, if he does help me move Bob, I've taken measures to protect Bob. We will see if he shows up.
Hola.
Hola! What are you doing?
Dang, you don't want me to lay on your bed?
I've made the say hi to Don.
Hey guys, how you doing? See, I'm still alive.
Rats! I've made the machine safe for you, Don.
I see that. When you started?
Yeah, I started on the rail.
How's it machining? How's it machining?
It's shaped like a banana.
Yeah, I can see.
It's high in the middle, low at the sides, but
Looks like it doesn't have any voids or anything. Maybe a little spot here.
all that's just still getting down from the top junk.
Yeah.
Get
Looks
it
like a little hole though.
Yeah.
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah. We will see.
Yep.
Moving Bob around. You come to help?
Not really, but
Not really.
just have no choice.
You have choices. You run like hell.
Huh. So what are you doing with this one?
Bob needs to come away from the wall so I can take off the automatic threading
Put it
machine
in right.
and turn that thing around. That plate I got wrong. And so I was going to
That might work.
see if Bob would like to take a ride on my pallet jack.
That might work.
Seems to work all right. You guys want to watch? So what have you been up to, Don?
Pretty much just work.
So you haven't been fired yet?
Nope.
It'd be
I keep
foolish.
trying to retire, they won't let me go.
It'd be foolish to fire you. Oh, Bob, you're
It's a
going
little
to
heavy on that end, but I think it's alright. Go ahead.
let's me move down some.
I think you're already off. Let's pump it one more time.
I am off.
Yeah, you're off. Let's just pull it.
That's pretty stable.
Yeah.
Let's just push it.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
How far are you going?
As far back as we can right there.
Alright.
Bob.
Is that a big Allen wrench?
That's my Allen wrench, yeah. Can't
That's a
see.
good place to put it.
Well, I don't ever lose it. Actually, this is the drain for the built-in sump. And I'm just going to be up against that wall. I was going to put a valve in it and then make it come over to the side.
You can still do that. Go straight down and go straight across the elbow.
Yeah, I was going to kind of make it swing that way.
Yeah.
Put this on. Then I can get a bucket under it. It only holds about 2 gallons.
You can just run a pipe right to the ear.
Run it all the way to the end. Yeah. I think that's what I was going to do. while I got it back here, why not?
Yeah. Got room to do it, do it.
Now this is a problem. I got so many.
So what you got backwards?
This plate right here, it's got a notch in it.
Yeah.
And somebody told me that that should be facing that way. I took a guess and I was wrong. But to get that off.
Well, there's a notch on both ends. Why does it matter? Plate
No,
looks symmetrical.
this notch right here.
Oh, that notch. Yeah, this one don't have one on this side. That makes sense now. Because this is curved. Yeah, that makes sense.
That notch right there
Yeah.
needs to go on the other end. Then I can put the guard back here and roll it up against the wall and life will be good. But that's got to come off, which is the automatic threading attachment to do so.
To take that off.
It's 4 bolts.
We'll take it off. Let's do it.
It's 4 bolts, and we got to get a lift on it because it's so heavy. It ain't going to work. I've thought about this for a year.
You got your
Engine hoist.
engine hoist.
And I think we can get it in here.
Yeah, I think so.
Just have to play around for a minute.
Let's do it while I'm here.
I would be happy to. I think we could come in this way with it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it might work.
Housekeeping on aisle 3 here.
Housekeeping on whole shop.
Whole shop.
Whole shop.
I sweep once a month whether I need to or not. Okay. I'm going to go get the... You guys are been drinking again? You're all lopsided. Tell them what you've been doing, Don.
Much nothing, really. Only thing
You building things.
I built a cart from my oxyacetylene torch. That's about it.
I have pictures of that. I'll show them.
I hibernate in winter, pretty much. I don't do much in winter. Like a bear, I hibernate. Cold air just sucks my motivation. And just for the record, it's always Steve's fault. Okay, remember that, guys. See if these will go down now.
Come on in a little bit more.
I have to back up on this one.
Here, you try to get it in while I pick it up.
Yeah.
Well, you got it? Okay. All right.
It won't go under, but
It will when I...
I had to pick up about 2 inches. About another inch. A little bit more. One more pump. One more pump. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, perfect.
Well, not really.
It goes up higher, doesn't it?
have to go up another couple of inches, but maybe it will.
Let me see.
No, it won't.
I'm talking about this.
Well, that. Well, it's not that. Problem is trying to get it over the top of this.
Yeah, but they'll still support it. If there's two of us on each, one on each end, we can just let it swing over. It'll grab the weight. What you think?
It's heavy.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's on this thing, all it's going to do is swing down a little bit, right? If I can get this up high enough, it won't swing that much at all.
Well, by going higher, you're moving the center of gravity over this way. And it's the heavy parts over here.
I suppose.
This thing's, if it could rotate around.
Hold on, let me see. Hitting something. Hitting this base.
3 pounds of crap in a 10-pound shop.
Just hitting this stupid little base down here. Not hit, oh, so hitting the damn jam. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll work. So we can hold it like this. Just let it swing off. Are you gonna leave everything on and just flip it, or
Well,
do you
what
have to
you do
take
is
this off, right?
I have to take that off
And then flip this.
and flip that. Those are T-slots in this.
All right, so this is not heavy. This is not that heavy. So
No,
it's
that's the easy
just a
part.
matter of swinging this off. Okay.
We get the other part up.
I think that'll work, buddy.
It's pretty close. Let me try this. There we go.
Now you got a good straight shot on it.
Now we gotta somehow get that.
Just get some straps, short straps.
Got a short strap.
I would think, is this part here is pretty sturdy.
Yeah, that's all cast to it.
All right, well, we can, the strap there. Give me the strap. Hold on. Hold on now. Wait, don't pull on it yet.
Slide it through.
Yeah, but don't pull on it yet. I want to get the strap underneath.
I'm not pulling.
I want to get the strap underneath this gap here. So it's supporting it.
Well, let's pull this one through again and go up. Can
Like this.
we get it like that?
You need to come down a little bit. Hold on. All right.
That's one.
It'll come. Bring it down a little bit. I think that'll hold pretty good. Get that in there.
Dang little safety things.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get some tension on it, and that'll hold it on there. Yeah. I think that'll be fine.
Well, the top one's the one that. Go ahead and put more tension.
Yeah.
Okay, hold it.
It's 4 bolts and that should pop right off.
Problem is, I don't want that ever slipping off, so I'm gonna wire tie it.
It's gonna do this. This
Yeah.
is gonna wanna go that way.
Well, I'm gonna tie those together so they don't go apart. I can't get the safety clip over on that. Before I get yelled at again. If you let some of the tension off of that, sir. More. There you go.
A better way to do it. Yep.
These automatic units are hard to find these days.
Turn it up, turn it around.
Oh, no. It won't go through that opening. Safety class takes so much of the opening up.
No, that's it. If you flipped it around, though, it went on at the bottom.
I just do this here.
That worked too.
All right. Take a little bit of.
You don't really want to pick it up, just want to support it, right?
Yeah, let me get these.
All right, that's got
Now,
to
can that slide back? Yeah, that can slide back against the wall. Need some wrenches.
Gonna have to start double stacking stuff, you know, building shelves to put lathes on top of with a walkway at the top, you know.
And what about my old knees?
Build an elevator. Yeah.
An elevator too. Well, that's an idea. I've already got a mezzanine out there
Build more.
that
You almost got that full too.
well, that's got a rack up there now that everything can go on.
Yeah.
It will be still trying to find the ideal place for everything.
New shop, that's the ideal
You knew
place.
shop. Look. That's what
Doesn't
everybody.
have to be here. Why don't you just buy you a piece of land, build your shop. That way your wife can't say anything. Cause
I gotta let. Oh, just in another place, huh?
Yeah.
Then I'll never be home. Then she'll be mad about that. I used to have shops at different places, and frankly,
yeah,
compared to having one 50 feet away from my house,
it's a pain.
it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Much more enjoy. Would you hand me that little magnet right there at the top?
This?
Yeah. Thank you. Think get these washers off a little easier. All right. So now,
Gonna pull it off. Come straight off.
this is loose,
Let me make sure this is tight.
but take a little bit of pressure on it.
Too much pressure.
Take a little pressure off of it.
Jammed. No, that's loose, huh? Those are loose.
Now it fits on a
Is there a...
T-slot through there, I think.
Yeah. But it ought to pop right out.
It
That's right.
should. Let me see
Maybe get a rubber mallet. Pop on it a little bit, see if you can break
dead
it.
bulb handler over
Yeah,
there.
Tap it a little bit. Yeah, it comes.
Have it over here.
Get your end now. This end moved.
I need a screwdriver. You look over there on that table over here on my. Open up the bottom drawer. Bottom drawer. No, just bottom drawer. Oh yeah, that's big enough.
If this one's not good enough, it's a screwdriver. But I mean, I'll open up the bottom drawer if you want.
I would like a gold-plated one, please, sir.
There we went.
I forgot how cantankerous you are.
Yeah.
Would you like to borrow the screwdriver, sir?
No.
You're going to hit it with a hammer.
I like a hammer. You know me.
Okay, hold on one second.
Almost off.
1 second. Let's take and push this back.
You don't want to take it off first before you push it back and you're going to swing?
Well, I'll catch it.
Okay. All right.
Now, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
One bolt that's got it
Let's
down.
make sure that it's got.
I think we need to pick it up a little more.
Well, wait a
It
second.
came out, so...
What my problem was, I wanted to make sure
Yeah,
that
no,
when
but
we pick this
see, look,
up.
See, that's what's got it. It needs to pick up.
Okay,
a
but
little
that's
more.
not
Now it's
my
loose.
that's not my problem.
Okay.
My problem is that's a lot of weight on this end. I want to make sure that
Well, I
it's
got it
well
right here.
supported.
I got it right here.
It's not that. I don't want Bob to take a tumble. By taking weight off here, will it go that way?
Nah.
But I'm looking down here, we've
Nah.
got the legs of the...
Now, most of the weight's
Lift.
already here, so you don't have that much.
Well, that's because this big ass thing's up there.
Well, this too, buddy. I mean, this is a lot of weight. You got this in the center. It's not like this is
I will
like-
never find another Bob.
Just take it off. Come on.
Never
You ain't going
find
nowhere.
another Bob.
You ain't going nowhere.
I'm off.
Fine.
You're not.
Oh, this has got it.
So now, you got
This
the
is
top
the one, This
off.
is the one that's got it right here.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, it's kind of at an angle like this. So if you push it over on the top,
All of them are moving.
hand me
except
that
this
piece of here.
one. All of them are moving except this one.
It's too tight. That let loose.
There we go. Got it.
Oh boy, baby, okay. Now,
Still on that bottom screw a little bit.
it'll come off.
Yeah.
Help me push evenly to the back.
Still on that screw.
Raise up some.
Yep. There we go. Now just
Ooh, baby.
flip that bitch around. You can get to the screws now.
Sorry, this is a family channel.
Dog is a bitch. Female dog
Well,
is
it's
a bitch.
not a dog. It's a Bob.
Bobby a bitch. Let's go.
I
8
sure-
screws and we flip that booger around.
These
Slap this
these
bugger
better
back on.
not be those banana ones. Let me go get something.
You just bought that craftsman set.
I bought 3 of them this year. Let me go around the other side. Hi again.
Watch it. Go ahead and take those off all together. Or maybe take these off first and get on that side because you got to push it out that way anyway. Yeah.
I'm probably reach them all from over here. I already loosened those.
Yeah, I already loosened all those. Yeah.
This is going to be much easier than the first time I had to rig it up. I caught hell for that one. I was doing it by myself and had ropes and everything to get the right angle, and people just...
Sometimes when you're by yourself, whatever works.
My rigging skills are highly suspect.
It worked. You can argue with success.
Didn't drop anything.
You can argue with success, man.
Some people would argue with a steel post. Come to think of it, you're one of them.
Yeah, but my arguments have purpose.
You're a purpose. I wonder why this one's tight.
The threads may be gummy.
I've been thinking about how to do this for a year. Being by yourself and having to put it up on skates and move it. And this little pallet jack
It made it a lot easier.
struck me really quickly when I was looking at it the other day.
Yeah, handy. They are handy. Handy to have. Take up a lot of space, but they're handy to have.
Well, I found that if I slide it up under a machine that I'm not using, it's much better. Now this plate is keyed in.
Slides, right? Or does it just come off?
Well, it's got a key on the back.
If you hold it, I could probably just tap it.
Yeah.
Because it's just a straight key, it's not a tapered key.
Oh, threads look good on that one.
Ready? Grab it. Coming.
Oh.
Flippy, flippy. Flippy,
Flippy,
floppy.
flippy, flippy, flippy. It's heavy, 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 heavy. Ta-da.
Alright, let's get this.
Don, you've got a machine in my face.
You're
trying to look and I'm trying to look and...
Yeah. Line it up. Which way it's got to go?
To me. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Maybe. I kid Don a lot, but he deserves it. No, you don't.
I like you in spite of yourself, Steve.
Thank you.
I don't care what people say about you.
I know it.
Plus, I need to get that part from my truck. That would be nice.
Unless you want to walk. Don's being a scufflaw. Don has two trucks. What's your old truck?
2001 Dodge Cummins 5.9. Neither Cummins. Nealon has 6.7.
And it's a 2009?
2016.
16.
Yeah.
He's got transmission problems.
I keep throwing a code every now and then.
Like every time you drive it, it's more than now and then.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it has to get once the transmission temperature gets about 158, It throws a code on the transducer transmission fluid sensor.
Which I happen to have one that will fit your truck in my truck. Isn't that wonderful?
Well, you should. I asked you to pick it up yesterday.
You lucked out.
Yeah.
I was driving
Perfect time.
the Department of Road and Bridges had locked one of the exits to get to my house. So rather than turn around and go down the freeway a long way, I just went on to Hempstead, Texas. And I was talking to Don on the phone. He says, "You're in Hempstead?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Would you get this for me?" I said, "Of course, I'd do anything for you, Don."
Yeah? Anything?
Don thinks I would do anything for him.
Be careful with that statement around me.
See, Don messes with lawyers every day.
Every day. Every day.
That's why he's so grumpy, right?
Boy, no kidding. I mess with him enough that I know that we should outlaw any politician with a legal degree.
I don't find any bad thing about that. And every politician should have common sense, at least. I don't care what party they are.
They're all attorneys. That's the problem.
Well,
Attorneys are taught to argue whatever point they want to make and make stuff up to rationalize their argument. That's what they're taught.
to come up with an excuse for their argument.
Whether it's true or not matters not.
Winning is all it is about.
Is it plausible? That's all that matters.
And that's what I think the political system has turned into. It's not. And I'm not a Republican and I'm not a Democrat. Both of those parties have left me in the dust. But they're only trying to keep their jobs going and get reelected, and my team won, yay, yay, yay. Even though we are a bunch of dirtbags, we won, and that's all that matters. They forgot we're on one team. Or should be.
On team they're on is their team.
That's right.
All right, got her in there. Where's the boat? The T-nuts.
Let me tighten these all down. Because I don't want to do this again.
No. This wasn't that bad. With 2 people.
With 2 people, a pallet jack, and a...
You could have done that.
I could have done this one, but... Okay, now there's 2 different kind of bolts.
I don't know. I don't see any on this side. I don't know where you put them.
Ask me how I know. There's long ones, which go over here, and there's short ones, which go over here.
Makes sense.
Because the casting bosses are different
thicker
thicknesses.
than this. Yeah, it makes sense.
All right.
All right, now we need to push this forward again, right?
Yeah. And then figure out where we want to be here.
All right, hold on. This has got to go way this way. Way this way. Hold on. Put that. Hold on. Don't move. You moved.
I did move. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to line this boat up. This is the one that has to go in first.
Okay.
Pull that back towards you. Go this way. All right, now it's in. You put this other bottom one in. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna have to take some. Wait. I want to line these up and then take a little bit of lower the top a little bit, so you can rotate it.
Hold on a minute.
Alright. You can't shove it any further, right?
I think mine's the one.
Slid off a bit.
Okay, well, we can get them on there in this position and then slide it down. This is made to slide. So if we do it that way, it's more in line with up here at the top. Let me scoot this over. Can you push the bottom of that?
No.
Nope. Okay.
Can we get closer with it? This way?
We can try. Then we tilt it.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Watch your fingers. Don't get your fingers under there,
Alright,
Don.
mine's lined up. You can push your in a little more. Alright, hold on. This, the top one's got it. Hold on.
Okay. The bottom one's got to be in line with it too.
Now these are, hold on. I don't have it. This got to go this way. I don't have it. Look.
I can't look.
I'm falling off the edge of this.
Help! I'm falling. I
It
can't
needs
get
to
down.
go this way.
Okay, so we need to push this way.
Or just slide the boats.
Well, wait a minute. It'd be easier if we get this right above it. You said you're falling off.
See?
Okay,
The hole's way
we
over
need
there.
to move the
Let me see.
lift
Hold
over
this.
sideways.
It ain't moving sideways.
Why isn't it? Okay, hold on.
It's hitting the corner of this.
I can fix that.
I'll just lift it up one.
If you can. I don't know if you can. You got to push that handle down,
What?
all the way down.
Down?
Yeah.
It's down.
Okay. See if it'll lift.
Coming up in here?
I got it underneath there.
Okay.
Using my.
Alright.
What's the guy's name? Kung Fu Man.
Now we got to pop it out and move these bolts down further. Because they're not going to move like that. Or
Okay.
knock them or whatever.
Okay, well then let's pull this back towards the wall. Hold on. Okay.
It's jamming on here.
Yeah.
You know what? You don't have your toe jack? I could put on something just to lift it a little more.
Yes, I do, sir.
Put it right here.
Toe jack is over, go out, and at the far end of the heating oven, on the bottom on the floor. Tell you right now, you're going to have a block under it,
Yeah.
because that ain't going to work.
You want one of those?
Those are so dang heavy.
You have one right behind you.
Now they're,
What is this?
You can put that under there.
It should work.
The block I used to take Vicid off with.
Where's it? Let's fit in here.
Did you?
Yeah. Well. Make sure it's closed. Yeah.
Don't get it too close. We got to move it over 2.5 inches. So scoot the jack back where you had it. I'd go a little more. Almost.
There we go.
Well, let me scoot over. There you go. You got enough. I gotta get through here. Bob's gonna be so happy. All right.
Gotta get it off. It's gotta come back now.
Let down on it some.
It's just gonna jam it on that nut if I let it down. The nut
Well,
is
but
in.
I can't push it forward to get it to come off. Now, well, then I can do it this way.
Hold on, let me move these over. Alright. Now it's on that one. Hold on. Get on this one. Okay. Now we need to push it forward.
Hold on, wait a second. Get the bolt up here on the top as it's on. Need to.
Hold on. Push it forward. Push the whole thing forward.
Well, I need to get it
You're
up.
lined up.
I know. Here, I can see it through the hole. I need to push up and then forward at the same time and rotate it.
Hold on. Almost got it. There you go. Alright, don't wait. Don't let it go. Push this. Push the whole thing forward.
Okay.
So it doesn't pop out. If you can.
No.
Alright.
You need to let it down.
Need to let it
some.
down now a little bit.
I got it. You let
I
it
don't
down.
want it to pop out.
It ain't gonna pop out. Trust me, I'm a pro at this.
More, there we go. This one's on almost. Why don't you put a nut on this one to hold it? They're through. They're all through.
Ta-da. Couldn't have done it without you.
No biggie.
I mean, I worked.
Well, you could have, because you did before.
I did it before, but I
Well,
wasn't going to do it by myself again.
sometimes another hand just makes a difference.
Well, it's at an angle.
Yeah.
It's not just something you could push up,
Right.
and that made it 10 times harder. So I was using string and ropes and stuff to make it come over at that angle. The guy give me hell for it.
Tell you, quit worrying about people, man. I could care less what somebody says about me. Use the ratchet in.
Well, I want to get them all started first.
Yeah,
Got
it's loose.
this loose.
Yeah, I'll give you a little more just in case. I'm sure it's not fine enough.
I got it. I got it.
Now you got a ratchet right here.
But that's a 3/4. It's a 3/4 or half inch. Excuse me. It's a 1/2 inch drive. I need a 3/8. There should have been one in there.
The quarter one.
I know, but I need a 3/8.
3/8 is missing.
Not enough to drive you crazy. Why is that one so short compared to the other?
So it's not pulled all the way yet.
Okay.
Just pull it in. Should pull it in when you tighten it, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming in.
Okay.
Yeah. He's working.
Don't ever buy a Canon 50 Mark II or 1. Unless you dig really deep into the instructions, you'll only find that it only records for 30 minutes, then it stops. You have to buy the expensive ones to be able to record for longer, uninterrupted. I bought bigger cards and everything else trying to get around that. To no avail.
Should be good. All done.
Yep.
Get this shit back out of here now.
Gonna turn this 90 around so I can put a valve on it. I said I'm going to turn this 90 around.
Tighten up on it.
Let it drain down a little bit.
Doesn't work.
Now, this bucket has been pre-staged in here for about a year now, waiting to do this. And that's how long this wrench has been in there. I guess I better, yeah, I can turn that.
It's about how long that
Teflon
tape's
tape's been on there about a year or two. What do I mean? Last night I was out behind the pond fixing the dadgum
pipe.
Water pipe. Poor bulldozer driver was fixing the retention pond. He drove right over it. Wasn't his fault. Okay. Leave that.
They got that much in there?
It's got a gallon in it.
Mm. I'll kick it if it, well, you can't. Let me hold it.
Hold it up like that. I'll tell you what I want to do. Can you shut this? I got the bucket. Shut it.
You won't be able to turn it.
There you go. I know. I got a plan.
God, that smells like an oil refinery.
Hold my beer. Push it this way, son. There you go.
That's been in there a while.
No, it hasn't.
Really? Got that oil refinery smell.
I just replaced it when I got Bob.
Must be from the old stuff that was in there.
I flushed it out. Okay, let it down. The bucket down. Come on. Don't tell me you're metric.
Yeah, put it at the right angle, buddy. There you go.
Right angle for the dangle. Well, that didn't waste any oil. Bob uses oil for its cutting fluid. And if you read the instructions, they tell you explicitly that Bob should never have
1 1/4.
synthetic water-based oil put in it. Needs to be regular oil because it'll mess up the seals in the pump and everything. How about that? Oh, there we go. If you'd move that bucket, I can get a full turn on it.
Which way does it turn when it's open?
I'm going to put it on the side.
Yeah, like that.
Thought about putting the valve down on the end of the pipe,
You could have.
but then I thought that'd be a lot of stagnant place for sludge to accumulate. Right there.
I think that's good.
Then,
Gotta feed your pipe from there.
instead of backup, I'm going to turn this in. There we go. Belt and suspenders. If you would take these items, sir.
I'm pretty close in case that thing leaks a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to push Bob back.
Got 2 more little items. Took all this apart when I was trying to figure out why the heck it wasn't, I had one laying up here. You see it?
This one, you had a bunch of them.
Let me see. The one with this one. I was trying to figure out why Bob wouldn't go into high speed. I had everything apart. Camera's been drinking again.
At least they can see you.
You can see you're just standing around again. I'm down here working.
No, you can't see me.
Oh,
I just see you.
you see your feet. You got your Crocs.
Yeah, I did.
My wife says she bought you a Christmas present of
Oh yeah, the padded Crocs. I was wearing them the last 2 days when it was cold.
insulated Crocs.
Insulated Crocs, they work pretty good.
That just,
It's an oxymoron.
it is. I mean, why in the heck? I understand people in these.
I just like to wear Crocs because I don't like to bend down and put shoes on. At my age, it's getting hard to put shoes on. So
Well, I don't either. I tie them so I can just slip into them. I'm a pro at that.
Still gotta pull the little back out.
I don't have to do anything.
When you wiggle and jiggle.
It just goes right in there. I have them perfectly adjusted. Okay.
Where's this thing go?
That goes into the electrical cabinet and is the control for the automatic threading machine, electricity.
That doesn't seem too tight.
Where'd I put it? Did you take it away? No.
You wondering what that noise was? When
I would be. It'd be jiggling. I think Bob was sick and have to take him apart again. Okay. Now, gotta find a bolt real quick, I think. See, that one just needs to be rethreaded or something. It's binding up in there.
It's a Hardinge bolt. It probably could have if you just
Yeah, but
turned it in.
YouTube people would skin me alive for doing that. Oh my God. I have to do it off camera.
Click.
Click. You didn't see this, did you? Wait a minute.
And down thread. What goes back there?
Well, I don't remember if we ever got the parts for it.
So why worry about the screws?
Well, it's got to go on there. That one is a fine thread.
Looks like it's a coarse thread. Looking at the thread, but
That's a coarse thread. This is a fine thread.
I think they both be the same, right?
You think, but that one's fine. That one isn't. I got to thread it. Might as well use this so I don't have to go get a bolt. I finally found something. Took digging. Boy, my camera's getting drunker and drunker. You're a bad influence on my camera, Don. Look what I found.
Got metric too?
They all have metric, but this one goes up to 1 inch.
Oh, cool.
Every other one I've ever seen went up to,
Where'd you find that one on Amazon?
I found it on Amazon after digging through tons and tons and tons of things. That's a 3/16, 3/8 by 16. These are cool. If you never got any of these, get one. But be careful, most of them, I mean, these are cheap, like $20. But they go up to 1 inch, and a lot of the stuff I do is much bigger than a 1/2 inch. That will work. Ta-da.
I didn't know that flipped up.
Oh yeah.
That'd have made it a lot easier. went through all that mess.
Set it down. Now,
You have the screws?
there's one laying right there.
This one?
No, bigger somewhere right there.
No?
Got one over here.
No?
Well,
I don't know. Oh, wait. There it is.
there it is right there.
It looks like a knob.
All right. We got to pick it up about 2 or 3 feet.
You gotta come back. There you go. Now I gotta tilt back, right?
Got to get that screw in there.
You just gotta tilt this way though.
Right. I'm going to hold this. You tilt it. Let me get my screw in first.
Okay.
You just tilt it back.
Hold on. It's caught up here at the top. On this crap. Hold on. I gotta tilt it from over here. I gotta pick
Okay, that'll work.
that.
Hold on. Tilt it some more.
You ain't doing this by yourself.
Nope. Well, I have to get the crane out and do all that. Okay, got one screw in. Hold it for just a second.
Here. Here's the other screw. Putting Bob's dress on.
Bob's going to be fancy. Bob was scooted down your way. About right there. Bob won't know what to do. All the girls will be looking at him. I hate Allen wrenches. Well, Bob's gonna be fancy. Okay, we got the wool done, back on, plate turned around.
Thank you,
Let
ready?
me give this a quick wash down and we'll see if it all works. It's supposed to work with that automatic threader on there. Better. Thought about spraying you guys.
And my heater works on the way over here. Right? When you don't need it.
Those of you that don't know, Don has an aversion to cold. Anytime it gets below, what,
50?
70 degrees,
Yeah, pretty much.
you just go dormant.
Yeah. I'm a southern boy for a reason.
Well, I am too. My gosh.
Hey, cold. Nothing good comes out of cold.
Ice cream
about it.
Air conditioners.
In the summertime, yeah. That's not cold, that's cool.
Oh no, not the way I do it.
I used to go to one of my uncle's house, and man, he used to keep his house like 60 degrees, man, with all the air conditioners running. I used to hate to go visit him, I'd freeze to death.
I used to go to my grandma's house and she'd have all the heaters running during the summer.
My grandma's house didn't have air conditioner. Try that in New Orleans in the summer.
Well, my grandmother's house was in Monahans, Texas, and then Midland. And she did have swamp coolers up there. Didn't need the
Yeah, that don't work in
refrigerated air.
That don't work in Louisiana. It's too humid. You missed a big spot right here.
I missed it. Well, I'm going to do it twice. Let's just get most of the dirt off. Okay, this little thing's paid for itself in the last couple.
Give it up for Bob.
Bob, I'll take these away. You can come close to Bob now. Got to make a handle for this or something. But this folds up for its shield. You slide it down.
You still got I put the stud screws in here, but I didn't tighten
Okay,
these two.
I'll grab them.
But they're in there.
Thank you.
They're in the hole, so you don't look. Cool. All right, well, I gotta go make my part.
Okay.
Swap.
Bob's almost ready to start automatic threading.
There you go. That'd be fun.
Did you see I've been playing with your
Yep.
gib? Got the blank out for it. I super glued the old one back together. Here, it's finished.
It's finished, yeah.
And these have been stress relieved. So we just got to cut it and start grinding on it when we get the big grinder going, a couple days.
It's got an angle this way and this way, yeah.
Well, it's got, yeah.
Got an angle across the top
And the bottom.
and the bottom.
And some here on the ends. A little bit. But those will put in your machine and then adjust it and then mark them
It's
and
got
then
the
pull
same.
them out and drag them.
I should have brought my screw. That screw.
You should. I need your
I
screw.
forgot.
I need to screw out. Well, no, we'll talk about that one later. All right, you want to go see the grinder?
Oh yeah.
You haven't paid homage to it yet. Let's go show him the grinder.
What are you gonna put in? You put big boy at.
And I don't know.
Big, brown, and sharp. Maybe right here?
I don't know.
All right there. Yeah.
Maybe right here, staggered off of it. I
You're gonna block
move those
that.
out of the way. And well, the big grinders, well, look how they're made.
Mm-hmm.
They got a base,
Table goes. You
and
got
then the
enough.
table goes
You got enough there.
in and out, and then over that way. So you've got space underneath. This is the, I don't know if I showed anybody these. That's the way cover that goes on this end. You see that hydraulic piston sitting out? This is a built-in manual release for it. so you can go to manual real quick. These just bolt up there. Clean it up, power it up. I got a transformer coming for that 208.
That's just like the one Bob had.
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Howard had one like that.
Howard had one very close to that.
Okay. His didn't work.
That's true.
There's most things I get don't work.
Cool.
But this one's supposed to. I just got a few little things to see. I can still use it manually.
Mm-hmm. Got a nice big old chuck on it there.
Yeah. I can do the saddles on that Bridgeport on this one.
Okay.
I can't do it on that little one.
No.
Which, if anybody's interested, the young man that wanted to buy it never got back in touch with me after about 4 emails. So, runs. I've been using it for years. Got a magnetic chuck. Want $4 million for it. Actually, I want $1,800 for it. Anyway, the rest is just a tip, right? Okay, Don, you got to tell everybody bye.
Bye, peeps.
They've been asking after you.
Nice seeing everybody. Thank you, everybody, for thinking about me. I appreciate that. I do.
Yeah.
I really do.
I didn't tell them you were on parole.
For all, yeah.
Bye.
House arrest.